Well, this morning we're working on a Bobcat S650 no start condition, and after doing some troubleshooting I've found that the fuel system has failed. We've got injectors that are locked up, injectors that are bypassing, and after looking into it a little more I realized what had happened. Now these Bobcats with the Doosan engine and the Delphi fuel systems, they kind of get a bad rap, but majority of the time the failure on these fuel systems is self-induced or lack of maintenance or customer error, I guess you want to say. And I've got a video on the importance of using Bobcat branded fuel filters. There's not a quality aftermarket company making fuel filters for the Bobcats. They all come from China, and they have a paper element inside where Bobcat uses Fleet Guard NanoNet technology, which is a synthetic fiber that filters down to, I mean, basically 1 micron. I think they're 99.8 efficient at 3 micron, but the point is if you use a cheap aftermarket fuel filter, it's going to let all those contaminants bypass right through, and the tolerances in these injectors are just too tight. They can't handle that extra particulate that's coming through that cheap aftermarket filter. So let's take a look at this one real quick. So the first thing I notice is that the customer likes to do their own maintenance, which is fine. They've got an aftermarket oil filter right here, and I don't have a problem with that. There's good quality manufacturers who produce oil filters for these machines. That's okay. And then I got looking down here at the fuel filter, and notice there's no labeling on it, which tells me they probably bought a filter kit online for this, and this is going to be the paper element inside, but we're going to cut it open just to make sure. And also I noticed when I pulled the air filter box that the air filter is also an aftermarket air filter. That I'm not, it's got an SA107. I'm going to research it a little bit. It says made in the USA, but there's no manufacturer identification. I don't know if this is Baldwin or who makes this filter. But my point is, even the air filter, it appears to be a quality air filter. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I do recommend sticking with the Bobcat filters, however, because I don't trust, I'm not sure who that is. If that turns out to be a Baldwin filter, okay, I'm fine with it. But there is not, to this day, an aftermarket manufacturer for fuel filters that has the quality and the capabilities of using original Bobcat filters. So this machine's getting a whole entire new fuel system on it. Gonna be about $7,000-8,000 simply because they wanted to use aftermarket filters. So beware, you know, just it's not a lot of extra money. The filters are expensive. It's going to cost you an extra $30. You might have to do that twice a year, changing your filters. It might cost you an extra $80 a year for fuel filters, but you know, it might not cost you $7,000 or $8,000 for a new fuel system. So just a quick tip, and I got to get to work and get this fuel system changed. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Check out this video I will post right here that shows the difference of the cheap Chinese fuel filters versus the inside of the Bobcat filters. I cut them open and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But either way, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.